Cross ExAnime number 87.
Go fuck yourself.
May have messed up a little bit of the clap
Doubling that,
sync.
you can go fuck yourself. Oh, you know there's gonna be 2 on there. Yeah, I totally know there's gonna be 2, but it's gonna suck.
This week we're talking about a couple of Cuckoos. Ascendance of a Bookworm season 3.
Cuckoos?
Huh?
You say Cuckoos? You say Cuckoos. It's Cuckoos.
Whatever.
Because he's a cuck.
Yeah.
So he wants to watch his sister bone Erica.
And then Komi can't communicate and Danseur.
Cool.
So
Yeah, so Sachi definitely wants to fuck Erica, right? Yo, we can sleep in the same bed. It's like, hell yeah. And then Sachi definitely wants to bone her brother. She's sitting there in that, like, you know, oversized hoodie, legs spread, like, what's up, Oni-chan?
You're thinking way too much into that.
Also, I love on the door. It's like, no Onis allowed. It's like, damn. Fucking EMF level 5 in here.
Yeah.
That's a fucking Phasmophobia reference for all you kiddos out there. God, we should play that again.
There have been lots of updates since then.
I know.
Also, VR. Never mind.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not playing VR. Fuck yourself.
Pussy.
Go fuck yourself. You're a pussy. Also, Hero, I'm engaged. Bullshit. She's engaged to her job. Fucking quit that shit. Who gives a fuck about the shrine? My family runs the shrine. Fuck the shrine. You're the smartest girl in your elite preppy school. Go make millions of dollars. Pay someone else to maintain the shrine.
Look. No. You go, yeah, I'll take care of the shrine. Bitch dies. Sell the shrine. How much money do you think you're going to get for a shrine that big?
Can you sell a shrine?
Why not? It's privately owned.
Are all shrines private?
No.
You fill the gap. I'm going to figure out this because I want to know if you can you sell?
I wouldn't see why not. But, I don't think the younger sister, Sachi, wants to bone our main boy, Nagi. Like, she comes to live with Erica and him. And she even cries because she, like, just misses kind of hanging out with him. And it's like, oh, that's way more wholesome than it could be, and subvert.
Yo, they want to fuck a bone. She's waiting. She's gonna cry. Her brother, hey, there. She's like, Oni-chan, I love you. Let's go. Smash. Listen,
I don't think that's what it is.
Her words. It's not like we're blood related. Her words. Episode 1.
No, you're thinking of Domestic Girlfriend.
No, this is why you pick the show. You're like, I need something to fill that hole in my heart. I need another brother sister fucking.
Yeah. Want to know what the best part about this show is?
What, they have a chef boy?
It's 24 episodes. We're dealing with it next season too, my boy.
I mean, you're dealing with the next. Listen, if they keep the Shion guy in more episodes, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. That dude was so fucking annoying.
Yeah, but at least he wasn't there.
I can't believe
like,
I'm an Erica fan. I've been doing a trip with her. Blah blah blah. Okay, take my picture, peasant.
At least he wasn't in it the whole time.
Yeah,
he wasn't,
there's
like,
that.
the focus. So that was nice.
Yo, Hero definitely wants a bone though too. She's there. She's like, maybe someone else can change my fate. Bitch, change your own fate. You work at a fucking shrine. Like, you know, throw some change in there.
Hero does go over to Nagi and Erica's house.
Yo, dude was
How does she not realize? She's very like...
She's the smartest girl in school, but when it comes to like real life shit, maybe she saw his dick. She's like, yo, I'm going to pretend like I didn't see it.
Oh, that was a whole thing too, by the way, where it's like, they weren't showing anything, but the sticker makes it like extra worse. Especially when he has like clothes hiding that area. And it's like, we're going to keep the sticker. It's
you know how long this length is here. You know, guess that bulge.
Yeah.
God.
Also, I don't blame him, by the way. It's like, you mean to tell me I have this entire house by myself? I'm going to sit naked on the couch.
I've really never found the fascination of just walking around naked.
Have you ever been entirely alone in a place that you can call fully yours?
Yeah. And I just don't want to walk around naked.
Yeah. You just don't know what it's like.
Carpet burn on the dick hurts, Justus.
Well, why would you be moving with enough like force?
Just walking around and just scraping it.
Yeah, whatever.
Also, sorry, weird silence there. Yeah, she's pretty dumb. I was just trying to think of like what specifically was she holding when she's holding that what is it? The shrine book, the stamp book.
Oh yeah, the
stamp book. What is she doing with Nagi's stamp book? I accidentally grabbed that one. Grab my stamp book. Wow, they're really close together. It's like that doesn't fucking mean anything. Like I've never once held something like, oh, someone let someone borrow their notebook. They must be really close together. They want to fuck. Like, oh, if that much is true, it's like, oh, Benini, I let you borrow my notebook. Obviously, you want a bone. Like, that's not the truth.
I mean, that he does have certain tendencies. Maybe.
Whatever. More power to him on there.
But
God.
Yeah. Within the 3 episodes, you've definitely gotten the idea of Hiro just kind of wants someone to just free her from that stuff.
She doesn't want to put in any effort herself. She deserves to be trapped.
And then, wants Nagi specifically to be that person to fill that role. But even on the other side, you have Erica where it's like, maybe she's being a bit more, like, admitting that it's like, I kind of like you, Nagi. And it makes things complicated.
So this is Erica's voice actress. I was like, damn, she's kind of cute. Then I saw what character she plays. She plays the one girl from, what is it called? Inspector. Pretty trash. She's not my favorite anymore. Then she plays Tatsuki from, what is it? Oh, fuck, what's it?
Tanakawa Over the Moon?
Yeah, Tanakawa Over the Moon. I'm like, damn. Then I'm looking at what else she plays, but man, she plays a lot of good roles on there.
Is that Madoka?
Yeah, there was some Madoka in there. She's also in that like golf series thing, and she's in some other degenerate thing on there, and then she's also in Akabe Sailor uniform. God, why does she have to play such good characters and yet such trash characters at the same fucking time?
Because that's what makes them
cringe.
Good.
Fucking cringe.
Yeah, it's fine.
Also, a very supportive dad. Loves her. Is it because of my snoring? Yes, because it's your snoring on
Is
there.
it because I take long dumps?
No, I take too long in the John.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, oh. So far, the show is like, okay. I think like a 7 out of 10 justifies it. Like, it's just fun to watch. It's something to get you through the season. It's definitely not the best. Don't be telling me it's better than fucking Dance Danseur.
No, but
it's all right.
Yeah. Would you rather continue to watch this or like have to watch Platinum End again?
I would rather. Are you kidding me? I'd rather shoot myself.
There's no third option here.
Listen, if I'm in a room with Platinum Ends, I would rather just fucking die.
Okay, so you're saying this...
Taki, what are we going to do today? Monotone Fizz. Like,
you heard it here first. This show is better than Platinum Ends.
Oh, well, yeah, shit. Anything's better than Platinum Ends. Boku no Pico's better than Platinum Ends. Fucking... What? New Yu-Gi-Oh's better than Platinum Ends. What else another shitty show? Dragon Ball Z is better than Platinum Ends.
Oh, you're going to start a war with that one.
Yo, but speaking of blue hair people, because, Dragon Ball Z, there's blue people in Bookworm.
Oh, we're just going to go straight to that, huh?
So last time we talked about bomb babies.
No.
She was abducted last time, right?
No, she was almost abducted.
Let's let it go.
Almost. So, you do find out, so the baby had a rash, kind of chickenpox stuff going on. I think I had talked about that.
Baby got salmonella.
No. The baby has the devouring, which basically means it develops too much mana. It's what mine has.
It's like a very unoriginal name, but continue.
It's too much mana if not like taken care of. The mana can literally just kill the child. So that was like, oh, well, that's a little depressing. And
like you get it out of a baby, you just shake it, and it's like,
well, no. A lot of it's just there are certain magical like items like rings and stuff that if you set it on the child, it can go to its size and then imbue it with mana. That's how mine has.
I thought they had to do it themselves. I thought someone couldn't force it. So they're just throwing rings on babies to make it all pimped out.
Temporarily, yeah. But it's whatever.
Let's pimp this baby and get some like enchanted rings.
I mean, if the baby dies because you don't.
Think about if the baby's overloaded with magical power, what would happen?
Probably.
I'm not giving up this bomb baby thing.
No. Unfortunately, the current thing is like.
Did the baby die yet?
No. The church decided it's probably best to put the baby up for adoption because it is in an orphanage and.
Anya.
No, because of the mana that the little boy like has, trying to be like, hey, noble person, if you don't have enough mana, adopting this child, imbuing them with rings to help you have more mana on hand, that kind of like thing which happens in this world.
Yo, I got my magic baby in this bag. Just
kind of
rub the baby for good luck on the head.
Unfortunately, the head priest or the high priest, it's one of those, like, they have both similar names. Not the blue-haired one, but basically the fat bastard's like real head one that doesn't like mine.
Weight challenge.
The guy's a prick. Literally, he's the one who's been behind him, like, trying to have mine kidnapped.
Maybe he's just trying to protect her, Justus. Have you ever thought about that?
Well, he definitely
kidnaps her by
not
protecting her? Yep.
Yeah. Is that why within this episode, when one of the nobles from a different land that's literally going to come try to kidnap her goes to enter the city, and they're like, we're not accepting nobles right now. He freaks out and throws like a goblet like literally at the head and causes it to bleed of like one of the assistants.
Oh, the assistant?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an assistant. Fuck him.
Oh,
trying to protect mine. You know, fuck everybody else. That person could be a spy.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
How do you know they weren't a spy, Justin?
Because they weren't. That's just not how that works.
Wrong.
But it basically ends with, surprise, someone forged some documents. They got in anyways, and it wasn't appropriately conveyed to the other soldiers of being, on the lookout for forged documents. And then mine was kidnapped. So here we are. Stop it.
Is that all you had for? Because you only watched 2 episodes of it, right?
Yeah, I only watched 2 episodes.
I guess we should say. So you only watched 2, even though the whole thing's out. You should talk about the other 2 last time, because everything next week is what? Everything pretty much is to episode 10 this week?
Yeah, 10 to 12. Like, we're basically really rounding things off. Because the next time we talk about it, it'll be the last 2 episodes, just like the next time we talk about Danseur. That'll be the last time we talk about that. There's literally only 1 episode left.
Oh, that's right, because it's
11 episodes.
Well, you know the thing about Bookworm is it's only got 10 episodes because it's only half as good as Komi, because Komi's got 20 episodes.
And yet the difference is by 0.13.
Oh, fuck off. Komi's so good, dude. Like, Makoto, he's really grown this episode. This episode of, like, getting beaten up. Did I miss it? Did she break his phone, or has his phone been broken?
I think his phone's been broken.
Okay, I can remember. Like, I remember her just like he's basically in his dojo working out, and is that his sister? I don't.
Probably.
It's like his sister yelling at him, and he can speak perfectly normal to her. Unlike Komi can't speak to her own family with any words. He's like working out, doing a whole bunch of push-ups. Oh, Tando's calling. Hold up, I gotta speak to my boyfriend. I mean, my friend on there. Tando. It's like, hey, we're gonna go to shrine shit. You want to come with? Okay. Dude literally at one point has his laptop with his whole, this is in a different part of the episode, right? Laptop open with the perfect date plan for him and Tando. And it's fucking in Adobe Premiere, Adobe Photoshop. And I was like, looking at him like, is that Adobe Photoshop? Why the fuck is that shit there? And they basically just screen grabbed what they did to draw it out and just put it in, I would imagine.
I mean,
Makes sense.
It works.
It works on there, but it's like, date with Tando. Oh, he brought Sensei, my mentor, with him, Komi. It's like, oh, the date's not going so well. We're going to go skating. Proceeds to go skating. Doesn't fucking know how to skate.
Komi doesn't know how to skate
either. But Tando's over there like fucking Yuri on Ice. Like, he's even got the gloves on. It's like, oh, my man.
He was
my
looking
man's
like
about to
an
smash.
absolute
Chad.
G, just fucking doing whatever he wants.
Let's start with the wall. Komi, the lower the center of gravity, I was like, man, this is a bad position for her to be in. She's got two guys right in front of her, right behind her. Just put it out there, Komi.
Down, boy, down.
No.
Where's the spray bottle?
God. No, it was a very adorable moment where Komi goes flying off Tando. Again, Chad moment of, oh, Komi, this is how you stop. But if you go too far, you whoop. Komi spins around. It's like, oh, you spun around. It's like, just kiss her, dude. Just fucking do it.
Yeah, they get like real close. And then they both get all embarrassed. And you're like,
there's been so many times in the fucking kiss, like when Komi comes over when he's sick. And she's like, holding his hand. Going in for it.
Fucking.
Najumi's like, oh, no. Komi's like, no, Komi, you're here. Nope. Not here. What do you mean you're not here? You gotta go. I was just checking his pulse.
Yeah.
Make sure he's alive.
Tadano was very sick. Like,
Definitely.
the next day, where it's like, oh, wait, was Komi there? And it's like, you had a conversation with her.
I'm surprised that, you were... The whole thing of him trying to figure out. Now, hear me out. Who's better at being sick? Tando or Rido? Rido over there looking like...
that man goes into like a BL rom-com levels of absurdity. So that's pretty good.
Sick. I mean, that is pretty good. But Rido didn't almost get kissed by Komi.
No, but he did. Like,
I thought, to be fair, when that whole sequence started, that is true.
And they actually did.
You got pics to prove it?
Yes.
Lies. He made her cry. That's how bad he was at kissing her.
Tears of happiness. It literally says so.
Debatable. Tears of happiness have it over. No, when they started the sequence of like Komi coming over, and it's like, is he like gonna daydream some sexy thing about Komi? Because this should not go here. They also put way too much detail in like making her jacket or making her like shirt, her fuzzy shirt. I'm like, why is there so much fucking detail? Oh, we've got the most important part. That fucking like sexy boy dude that like shows up. What's his name? He's like blue.
Something. He comes with his own narrator.
I mean, the narrator's 100, but he's not on there. Tilt it down. I can't see. Listen, I don't see the two lines of the mouth. They just could be, it could be a cheek thing.
Shut
could
up.
Be for a second, I really thought Justus just showed a picture of Heron-san and Rido kissing. Well, supposedly kissing because we don't see the actual, mouth animation going down on there. No, literally this blue hair guy shows up in like the newest episode of Komi. Sexy dude.
Literally the panel makes it.
Yeah, but that's all black.
Oh, shut up.
I don't have proof. I want to hold up in court, Justice. I'm just saying, objection. Phoenix, right?
There's a witness.
There's an objection. Witness. Hearsay, Your Honor.
No.
It's all hearsay. No, but the blue hair sexy dude shows up, and he's over there like, they just can't gawk at how beautiful I am. Maybe I'll go talk to Komi. And the dude has just the same problems as Komi, and at one point he literally guesses, maybe she doesn't want to talk. She has super social anxiety. No, that can't be it. And it's like, well, he did guess it, right? But he guessed it wrong because what's his name? Chusaku?
Yeah, you're...
Chusaku. Whatever. Dude's narrating the whole thing. Is like, I'm here to narrate all this stuff for him. Then the dude asks for Komi's phone number at one point, and it's like, Komi doesn't know what to do. Taps phone away. Dude gets just fucking destroyed.
She pulls out his phone that's supposed to be for like a line connection. And it's got the QR code similar to if you
I feel that's how we should do it here too. Yeah. Stuff.
But it's like she doesn't know that.
She's just like, I gotta walk away because she's just got her little flip phone. Like, boop, 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 boop.
We do hear.
Komi does say like more words this entire season. This is the most I think she's ever talked this entire season.
Before that, real quick.
Talking about the first of all of this, where no one talks at all.
Oh, hold on. Oh, we did skip over. Komi's very badass at snowball fights.
Komi's not bad at snowball fight. She's like, there was a way
she gets the final shot.
You know what's sad? There was more emotion inside that snowball fight than there was in all of Platinum Ends. You're like, kid gets hit by snowball. No, he's died.
You say that, but the agony of that like little girl who's having her arm ripped off in Platinum End is like pretty.
Listen, that was a little bit, but this one when the girl gets hit, he holds like it's these two little like middle schoolers like, don't worry, I'll avenge you. Live for me. Dies. Dude walks out, gets 2 kills. Of course, he hits what's her name in like the tit. Or okay, whatever her name is. I was like, okay, like you didn't have to make the snowball fight sexual, but you immediately did with getting hit. Because she gets hit in the tit, she's like, it's like settle down, guys, settle down. And then fucking what's her name? She's not even on this list. She's never on this list. She should be the one that's crazy for Komi that'll murder people.
Yeah, I was looking for it.
She's about to hit Komi with a snowball. Doesn't. Hits Najime in the back of the head, and then hits that other girl in the back of the head. It's like, I had to kill my teammates for it.
Ren.
Yeah, and then Komi just fucking hits her. And they won. Komi, you're so cool. Now she's down to like, what? She got like 5 more friends or something? Or 4 more friends? It's like, that doesn't even count, Komi. But you know what? You can fucking have it all you want. There's no problem with that.
Yeah, I thought the scene was kind of adorable. Especially it's like, hey, good on you guys for like following the rules. You got hit. You went down, goddammit.
Najime got fucking shot in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Now there's two more important things. The first of these episodes, what, episode 19 or 18, whatever it was? They start the episode where it's like, Komi comes outside, doesn't say a word. They could do like a whole like 8-minute thing of no one saying a word. They're doing it as if they're Komi as well. They're like, huh? Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, when they're like building stuff and walking and no one says anything. I'm like, I hope the whole episode is not like this because Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I thought it was perfectly fine.
I can take it, but I can't take the whole thing. I'm like, no one's saying anything on there. If I wanted that, I'd go watch Initial D, where it's like, click. I guess they still talking Initial D on there.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the love scene, or am I talking about the love scene?
What, in Komi?
Yeah, Komi, when they're talking around the corner. You're about to talk about it.
Well, yeah.
You can count on me, Komi.
School trip, gonna go to Kyoto. Komi like stays behind, calls him when they're getting ready to split up, and it's like, oh,
Komi's a fucking liar. She lied.
she is a liar, and then you're like, oh, that's depressing as shit. Because she's like,
lying about that.
She was supposed to go to Kyoto when she was in middle school, but basically was a fifth wheel, I guess.
Yeah.
And
well, the problem was everyone thought that she'd already been asked, and then she's like, no one asked her.
Yeah. And then got lumped in with a group, but never, because of her anxiety, even bothered to look at any of them in the face. So she didn't know if they were excited or upset that they were in the group. And she just didn't go on the trip.
But at least on this next trip, everyone said, okay, time for who's going to go on the trip. Partner up. Everyone picks Komi. I figured this would happen. Lottery time. It's like, God damn it, Japan. You and your fucking gotcha shit. But they did have that heart-to-heart talking on there.
Yeah.
She called him on the phone around the corner, though.
Yeah. It was adorable. But also, Najime, how? At one point, Tadano's like, yeah, Najime has like 100,000 friends in Kyoto. And it's like, bullshit, man.
Plays a lot of online games. Maybe Najime's just a secretly a streamer.
Yeah.
Also, Najime is still unclear if it's boy or girl. They literally like, Komi's like, it always ends up being both boys or boy and girl being separated in a group of 3. And it's like, how to know? Boy, Komi, girl, Najime, unclear.
Undefined. Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is going on here? Do we not know? Do we know? Like, what the fuck is going on?
I think even as the most recent volume, it's still like a they kind of thing.
Maybe Najime's just a figure of everyone's imagination. That's why he's got so many friends. They remember him like...
it's
like
all
Nina.
their imagination.
Yeah. It's like, oh, shit, what's her name from... Oh, my God. Anohana? What the fuck?
Oh. Wait, what?
What's her name from Anohana?
Minma?
Again? Minma, yeah.
They're not Minma wasn't a figment of the imagination, though. She was just a ghost.
I mean, maybe Najime's just a ghost, too.
No.
Prove me wrong.
If Najimi is a ghost like Minma, they're doing a very shit job of making you feel emotionally attached to someone who's kind of an ass.
Makes you attached that he is an ass, that they are an asshole. It's like, listen, the Komi's about to go in for the kiss. Najimi, hello, no. It's like, God damn it. They could have kissed. Unlike our two couple that did kiss in Dance Dance the Sewer. Oh, it's such a smooth transition. Fuck yeah. Wow. You're fucking cringe. Listen, Mora gets the shit. Luau gets the shit beat out of him as a kid.
Yes.
You know he got the shit beat out of him until it's like, yeah, grandma takes drugs and then goes to bed for 2 hours so I can actually do stuff. Other than that, she yells at me, oh, you don't get beat when you do ballet?
Mm-hmm. I don't think I'm going to come anymore. If you don't come, I'm going to kill myself. That's literally what happens.
No, he says, I'm going to eat all those pills.
And die. He does specify die.
God, that's like, at one point I thought he did eat all them because, he grabs it. They do that, I think quick thought thing.
I think he does, and then she, slaps him and he spits it out or something. The way it seemed. That's the way it seemed.
Like a shortcut where it's like, that could be what happened. So basically, Lau blackmailed Miyako into coming all the time to hang out with him. So,
they're cousins.
They're cousins, yeah. You find out Lau's mother basically had to abandon him because she mentally could not take it. It's like, it makes more sense, but he got the real short end of the stick of she was able to get slightly free. Then you learn more about real ballet. It's like, listen, Russian ballet, you don't stand a chance unless you actually are Russian. It doesn't matter how good you are. There's that prejudice. Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, here's family tree time. Your mother had sex with a Japanese man, which had a full-blooded Japanese ballet girl, which is the main teacher, Chizuru.
Yeah.
Best girl, by the way. And
but by the way, grandma is fucking crazy. Get some... Because you're talking about this. Who does that? Oh, a full-blooded Japanese baby. Oh,
you'll never be good at ballet. Let's go find ourselves a Russian man.
Literally, leaves to Russia to just fuck some random Russian dude and have a kid.
And then that was Luau's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Is half Russian.
Yeah,
it's she's riddled with scandals and she'll never do ballet because she's an idol star. And it's but knowing what you know about Japanese idols right now, it's man, the scandal is probably oh, she's got a boyfriend. Oh, she's terrible. Fuck her. It's being a Japanese idol seems a lot more work than a Russian ballet dancer.
Probably.
Trying to keep away the scandals. But then that's so well, I was half Russian, but every time he speaks to grandma, it's basically in Russian. I'm oh shit. I knew he spoke Russian, but he gets emotional trauma and he immediately just back to Russian. Those. I don't know what sorry is in Russian. Fuck you. Russians don't say sorry. That's not a real word. Mm-hmm. That was the bulk of what happened in these episodes, I think, is the whole emotional distress of Lau.
Yeah, well, yeah, you see more of grandma and just how absolutely batshit crazy she was. And then you also see modern day grandma, which, dementia ridden, and at some point, old people like that get soft around the edges. But it
doesn't excuse what she did.
No, it doesn't excuse the thing that she did. But even the more depressing thing, because he's dancing and trying real hard to show grandma,
she accepted me.
Yeah, and it's that woman that you want the acceptance of doesn't exist anymore. That mental existence up there. He's
on that breaking point of mental distress because the teacher from the dance school mentioned something about it. Well, the other thing is that Masaki, the in disguise playboy, is definitely trying to get the scholarship by sabotaging literally fucking everyone.
Yeah, he's an absolute dick.
He thought his only obstacle was Lau because he's oh, here's your mom kissing some was it a dude or a baby? I don't remember what it was.
It was his brother.
Yeah, his brother. It's that's a lie. She would never be happy. Maybe there'll be a thing where next season Lau finally decides to make up with his mother or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
there's got to be something. I'm happy because I'm sure we'll get another season. But I do want to point out one. Who does this? I think it's Wit, isn't it?
Mappa. They got their plates full. It might be just a little while before we get another season, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, that's never stopped them before.
Well, yeah, but
underpaid employees. Listen, they did definitely flex these 3 episodes. The one scene where it's like, okay, we need to like jump in sync. It's Junpei and Natsuki. Mm-hmm. It's like, well, it's very hard, and it's like you have to practice a lot to jump in sync with someone, and I can't jump that high. Literally at one point, they decided, because they're partnered up together, start dancing together. They're doing the jumps, and they're perfectly in sync, flexing animation budget in the background of like, oh, this is working, music's great, they're jumping. Then at one point they jump, perfect like splits in the air, looks amazing. And then, oh yeah, we jumped all the way across the room, so fucking smack against the window on there. It's like, teacher walks over like, make sure you have enough room before you jump. And she's like, I didn't even notice. Like, fuck, you didn't notice you jumped halfway, not even half, all the way across the fucking room and hit the goddamn window.
It was impressive.
It was impressive. Junpei is really trying. There was a lot of love going on this episode.
Yeah.
These episodes.
I wonder, because at some point, like, Miyako and Junpei, they kissed. That was cute.
I was over on the couch and fuck yeah, my boy fucking get some. Then I was over there and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. You love your cousin, you weirdo.
Alabama 100.
Fuck yeah, brother. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
But it's like, okay, they're doing this weird.
I keep forgetting their cousins. I was definitely cheering for it. I'm like, let's go.
First cousins, not even like, second or third cousins. Like,
give it next season. He'll be adopted.
Yeah, whatever.
Me too.
But like, there's a little bit of that love stuff going on.
Not a little. It's a lot, Justus. Don't try and downplay this. It's a lot.
It's a weird love triangle.
Junpei, by the way, you made sexual advances that were not called for.
They were reciprocated, though. The weird thing is, like,
well, they literally kissed the episode before.
Yeah.
And then the next episode, they do the whole swan thing, and Junpei is a man. Listen, he's a dude. She's all sad. Oh, I'll give you up to, like, your cousin on there. It sounds worse when you say cousin instead of wow.
Yeah.
So they do have that romantic beach thing where it's like, I was so happy for the first time in my life. And Junpei knows that she loves him. And it's like, oh.
Yeah. And the weird thing is, I don't know if they're like going to put things on hold. The Natsuki, the one that he was having a lot of synergy. They're definitely a huge
love interest. Yeah.
I hope that it's not. Or if it is.
He looked back. He loves her.
Look, if there is a level of like love interest
there's definitely where it's going.
Please, for the love of God, we're going to have to do a time skip. She's in 6th grade.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Wait, how old is Junpei though?
High schooler. That's a middle schooler and a high schooler. Like,
listen, we got a little bit of Alabama. We got a little bit of Alabama. Let's look. Alabama. God. Oh, to be fair, Misaki did try and hit on her. And Misaki's about to graduate. Yo, you know what we should have? We should have a love interest with this dude. Wasn't Hami Koji? The dude with the big earlobes and like for some reason dresses like a 50-year-old dude. What?
Apparently, 6th grade or like 6th year. If I'm reading this correctly, that's still technically considered an elementary school student in Japan. I'm trying to look that up.
How old is you, Justus?
I'm trying to look it up.
Well, if you're 18 when you graduate in 13th grade, so 6 plus 5, what's that, 14? Oh, wait, no, Jesus Christ, that's 11. Oh, my God. Listen, Justus, like our boy, Jared the Subway guy, once said, if the age is on the clock.
I'm going to stop you there, bud.
I'm going to stop you there, brother. Oh, God. She plays like a child on every show. Hey, she's in Girls in Panzer. Oh, shit. She plays Toga. wonder why she sounded like a fucking cunt. Did you figure it out?
11 or 12.
Let's just say she's 12 to help make it better.
But he's like,
but it's his first
15.
It's his first year of high school.
14.
14. It's a 2-year difference. It's not too bad. Listen, it's not too. We'll just say it's not too bad right now. Also, okay, so I'm confused.
It's still weird.
So I'm confused. I thought the SS class, which is a terrible fucking name you should be giving people, like I said last time. I thought the SS class was the best of the best, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, Miyako and Natsuki are both in it, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, these are the girls from the SS class. So are all these boys, none of them part of the, like, so once they get into the school, did they get put in the SS? Because I thought the SS was best of the best. And I thought Miyako had just joined. So why is she in the SS class? Because I thought they had to try out to even be in the school. Then, she's already been in the school.
Well, she's already been in the school, and the biggest difference is there's a men's and women's separate classes.
I know, but I thought this was her first time. Because I remember them saying like she had been there before.
No, she's always been going. That's like her secondary school kind of stuff.
Quick note we should mention is there was a scene where Lau left and like Junpei was offered the scholarship because Lau can't handle the stress of people saying one thing. So hopefully next episode, like they ended the episode and it seems like Lau's going to come and perform to the lady that like they want their justification of like acknowledgement that they're good. I assume they'll do it. And I wonder if they'll just do the cheap thing of like Junpei and Lau, you both get the SS scholarship.
Yeah.
Because the lady's just trying to make Japanese ballet the best.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to be on par with European.
Yeah, and part of Lau's issue is, yes, he does a great job. He's a phenomenal ballet dancer. He just doesn't want to learn anything new. He's just doing a bunch of the stuff that he's taught anyways, and never actually like
he's got that
being taught anything. I did look it up.
Listen,
real
that
quick.
dude was beaten.
So Junpei is 14 in this. So
it's better. Not great, but it's better.
I mean, still a 3-year gap, and under the ages of a 14-year-old and 11-year-old, it gets a little weird. Personally,
one's growing into the adult, one hasn't started, or I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, they're within 2 years. It's like a high school.
Also, they very much try to make the characters way taller than they actually are.
Junpei?
Any of them, really.
I guess you're right. I mean, to be fair, like Yamato, the big dude, he's supposed to be big for like his age.
Do you know how tall Junpei is supposed to be?
Like 5'5".
Luau is only 5'10".
Only 5'10".
Yep.
It's almost as tall as me.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, I mean, we knew a lot of big guys in middle school.
Miyako is 5'8".
I mean, I knew guys that were 5'10" in middle school, so I mean, it's not out of the question, but they're not ballet dancers. I mean,
yeah, it's just
Jordan's not a ballet dancer. Josh isn't a ballet dancer.
Yeah, it just the way they draw the characters, where it's like, especially for the
shut
whole
up, Code Geass
ballet stuff, where it's like you would have assumed that some of these characters would be way closer to maybe like 6 foot than what they actually are, but. At least in their case, they're like all like that, and you just don't care. But
I'm showing Justus right now, Code Geass. Listen, I'll give it to Code Geass. They know how to draw fucking, they know how to draw mechs, but what the fuck are with those legs, Justus?
The exact same thing can be said about Danseur. And on top of that, where it's like,
I want you
the
to
face
admit,
is a little weird. And
I want
what
you
the
to,
fuck are up with those eyes?
I want you to admit that they fucking drew characters. The bodies are bad. The faces are good.
No, it's fine.
Fuck you.
Especially like there's a difference. That one's an artistic style, and unlike
Dance is artistic. I mean, everyone's kind of like
yes, but unlike in Code Geass, Danseur has a focus on like how the body moves and looks and should be doing X thing and Y.
They all pretty much
thing.
look how they should look, minus that one dude.
Oh, you mean fucking earlobe?
Yeah, I was talking about earlobe. I'm like, they should give him a love interest. He deserves someone in his life.
Yeah, he deserves a fucking piercer.
Yo, we can just put the biggest gauges in here right off the bat, right, boy?
Yeah, it's called stamping. You literally just stamp the skin out.
What do you think he could get on his? I mean, they're pretty fucking big. Sheesh. Like 2 inches?
Probably. Definitely bigger than mine.
This is a IRL person? No ears like him. Damn.
No. I don't know anyone who has ears like him naturally. Fucking Dumbo over there is about to take off.
So that could be his new name, just Dumbo on there?
Probably. That shit's wild. But yeah, it's cool. I like the show a lot.
It is the hidden dragon, I think, of the season. It's so good.
There's one episode left. I don't know how they're going to end it. Especially the way they left off the last episode, where it feels like there should be like 2 episodes to finish it.
Totally, it's gonna be. They're gonna come back. Lau's gonna show up right at the last moment when they're like, okay, we're done for the day. He's like, no, let me try. Old lady's gonna be like, no, fuck you, you left, you're nothing, and he'll be like, I don't know any of their dance moves, and then they're gonna be like, you know what, you both get the scholarship. It's gotta go that way.
If it's gonna be
also, her mom is a fucking like salty bitch. You can't go to both. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Be the change you want to see, Justus.
I'm going to go change my pants.
Cross-examine me. If you're listening on Anchor or whatever the fuck it is, come watch us on YouTube.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. We appreciate
Spotify,
you.
Google
YouTube's been getting
Podcasts,
better.
Apple Podcasts, and all of those.
Everything should be back to its regular scheduled air date.
Yes, now that things aren't as hectic and I don't have COVID. And
oh, you still don't have COVID, huh? Where's your negative test?
Oh, God. Thanks for watching.